What's growing up like? This is a bad question. Did you stay with your grandfather or father?
So I did both. I did grandfather. Okay, so I did mom first. I did father, and then I did grandfather, and then I came back to father.
Let's trace the journey well.
Mom? Yes, so from mom, I came back to daddy in Accra. Then I went to Kumasi to stay with mommy, but I was always going to grandfather. Yes, and then I came back to Accra.
Okay.
Daddy.
How was home like? Let's talk about your father. No, your mom.
Okay.
Was your mom into music?
Not really, but she has a very good voice.
She sings in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You might have heard a lot of songs. Oh, she sings at church.
Yeah. She has a very good voice. When you're changing, she has a very good voice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
But you talk like your grandfather, you know that. Somebody ever told you that?
So I've heard.
Okay.
They say I talk like my dad.
No, it's more of your grandfather.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, more of your grandfather.
I see.
I'm wondering, staying with him, your grandfather was actually a virtuoso on the guitars.
Yes.
Yes. His style of music, and sometimes I get lost. His style of music was quite different. You know the thing, the one we just listened to.
Yeah, very
beautiful
different
songs. Those sometimes I when I'm home and I'm listening to their songs, I'm much more interested in even the guitar intros.
Yeah,
the intros will play and the kind of
the solos and stuff.
Shit, the intros are just perfect.
Yeah.
Then your dad decided to swerve to keyboards.
Yeah.
And then you also took the keyboard. That's what I was asking you about.
Home and
the
stuff.
Journey and home and stuff. So the journey and home and stuff.
Okay.
So you learned. Where did you learn the songs? So where did you pick the songs? Mom or dad or grandfather?
So that was that.
Dad. Okay.
So because me being here with him, but then I didn't know how to play the instrument.
Okay.
But the kind of songs that he was playing at home, like there was no radio stations at home. He had lots of cassettes those times. You know, his DVD was the Patrick Gutum type.
Pierre Moncourt.
Yeah, Pierre Moncourt type. So it was the Michael Jacksons, the Pete Cetera, the Bryan Adams. It was all about their live performances, like how Celine Dion's and stuff. So my dad, he would push those songs to you, even to play at home.
Oh, okay.
So I think I picked up so much from him when I was here. But then I didn't know how to even play the instrument.
Wow.
Then I went to Kumasi.
Okay. Because I was going to... Me, for instance, growing up, I didn't have the chance to listen to radio, this kind of song. My grandfather was strict. It's either he was a chorister, so either choral music
I see.
Classicals. That's
Classical,
it.
Okay.
But growing up, you tend to...
You had to,
join in. That's what I was asking you. But if you have a father who was always playing it at home, you tend to pick them up.
Yes, I pick almost, I would say 99%.
Did you pick some dancing skills?
No, he wasn't a dancer.
I know. Because we were watching Michael Jackson, I thought you would pick some dancing skills for Michael Jackson.
Okay, so when I was young, I used to dance a lot.
Oh, okay. You used to dance.
Yeah, no, now I don't. Because
you used to dance.
I used to, yes. Life happened and then
you stopped the dancing.
Yeah, I mean, by the time we realized everything was gone.
So you picked a lot from your dad. Then you before you went to Kumasi.
Yeah, so that's why I learned how to play the instrument.
Oh.
Yeah, I was at my mom used to take me to a church called CAC.
Okay, Christ Apostolic.
Christ Apostolic, yeah, international.
And I'm so more.
Oh, me there still.
Something cast and still.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the honor, I learned how to play at church.
Oh, really?
When I got there, there was nobody to play the instrument, the keyboard, but then they had drawn every style of play, like they've inscribed it on a big paper.
Okay.
On the alcohol classrooms, a bubble hall, the block letter A and the small A, those big cards.
Okay.
They had illustrated everything on it, from the do, the fast, the so, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And they put it on the keyboard, and nobody was learning how to play. Nobody was there to play. So when I got to church, I was like, then there's an opportunity for me to learn how to play the instrument. So when we close from church, I stay back and learn 1 or 2 keys, practice till 4 or 5 p.m. before I get home. So it was a gradual process. That was me learning till I finally joined the choir. I was singing the gospel and playing at the same time.
Okay. Was it difficult speaking? Since there was no teacher, did you teach yourself or along the lines?
I thought I had to teach myself.
Whoa.
Yeah, I taught myself so much.
Me, I tried.
Almost all the keys and
I
stuff.
tried, but never.
But it felt like I actually wanted to play. I was hungry because I knew Dad was a player, and then I also wanted to play like him. So
I mean, I was just playing the tonics of
okay.
I'll come back and sing. I was using my one hand just to play it. I strike the chords and other things. I tried the flute, it didn't work. I played the trumpet, the clarinet, it didn't work. No, I was a chorister, and somebody bought a set of instruments for us.
Okay.
The choir, Methodist choir.
Okay.
And the trumpets and other things were kept in my grandfather's home.
Oh, okay.
So I tried, Charlie, the trumpet to not be small. It wasn't easy. They just told me my voice too is not good.
Oh.
I was a chorister at the age of 10.
How can you say your voice not good?
Oh, it's
being
not
a
so
chorister, you're lying.
No, not so good.
Those who sing, that's exactly what they say.
No, at that time I was singing alto.
Okay. So if you know your altos and stuff, that means.
But now growing up, probably now I sing bass. So it was kind of. So when you.
So that's why I picked up from church, and then.
What's the first song you learned to play?
I think it was. Is it Yasapon as well for so many?
Hey, what would you?
Yeah, Metunyum, dear Mary, Metunyum, now it's me soon. I remember.
That's those times.
Yeah.
Such you do massive gospel
songs, yes.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Those are the times that you sing
of
so many. And
and stuff. Yes.
Coming in.
So that's when
Kofi Abraham,
yes.
And before
Mark Abraham and stuff. Yeah.
Going Newman and Charlie Sam.
You know them.
James Ado,
Georgie Adams.
Georgia. We've been there for a long time. So
that's why I started playing, but I had a chance to finally join a band.
Okay.
They were called the Israelites.
Israelite. Oh.
It was a live band in Kumasi.
Oh, good.
I used to reside at
full instrument.
Yeah, full instrument band.
And those people, they play differently from now.
Yeah.
The maracas and
they play like it's a whole band on its own. So I was part of the band, and they were teaching me. And you'll be from the high life to blah blah blah.
Okay. So that's why I picked up.
That's why I picked up. And they won't let you move to the next song if you're not finished with the very first song they've given you. Wow. And we were all like, your father plays a lot, so you would also play.
They knew you.
Oh, they knew me.
Udino,
yes.
Did you ever think of playing football?
Have you? Never.
Oh, crazy. Oh.
If something happens to it, so.
Wow. So it's just because the way you stayed behind after that to practice, just like footballer who goes for training and says, I want to stay and learn how to practice the penalties, the free kicks and other things. That was what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
So you joined the Israelites
band.
You didn't go to Palestine?
No, not Iran. So yeah, I mean they taught me a lot. That was why I think my eyes were really open to this whole band thingy, the high lives and stuff. And then I joined my grandfather's band.
So I was going to ask whether your grandfather has seen that you were performing for some band or performing in church, and how would be his reaction?
So there was one guy called Atta. He was part of them. Sammy. Sammy rather. Sammy was part of my grandfather's band. He was a guitarist. So he heard me play at one funeral. He was like, small women able keyboards. I don't know. And I was Kwabnani. And Grandpa John was like, now Nana himself will come say. And I'm like, no, he doesn't know.
Yes or no.
He was like, you know what? Sunday, my fall. Say, oh, my one hour, he was like, I'll come pick you to your grandfather. So that's how I ended up with my grandfather. I went to meet him. We had a small talks and stuff.
What did you say? What did he tell you?
Men, you know, time in a music instrument, then I'm about to come and member at the hall. And I'm like, oh, yes, sir. I mean, as young as I was, I didn't know as to whether go live with him or be with my mom. So that's when he was like, "Say me ban across, so bit my baby." I'm like, "Oh, no, meet me. Why not?" So that's where they also opened my eyes to
things.
The highlights,
the proper highlight.
That's it.
Proper highlight.
The choirs, the cheese and and then they would leave me to be playing the solos because I didn't really understand how it worked.
Progression.
Yes. The progressions was different. It was the do, fa, do, so blah blah blah. But there it was like this is a different world altogether. And then they would leave you to play the solo, and I'm like, me who am I fanfa? Me who am I solo because I didn't really understand. But Sammy was like, so he was always on my case with the Mobro and so many songs.
But Mama and Doyle is my all-time classic song.
Oh yeah,
it's. I like the originals. The only year and saying their name. You know when I'm listening to the Mama and Doyle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've seen you perform that song before.
Yeah.
And that day I was blown away by your performance. I was like,
thanks,
wow. That's the
Thanks.
So grandfather calls you into the band. Now you joined the band. How old were you then?
Ekaimbu. I think by then I was almost like 20, 21.
School Yambo.
School.
Yambo school.
Na me bo instrument ni me fam hu die.
O ka mo bobo
na
o mo prep no.
At time so na e pere be bo ha. To bo mi abeji de obebo. So I had that chance.
So grandfather for how many years?
Oh, like just for like a year or two. Then so he came to Accra.
Okay. So my grandfather was the university, right?
Yes.
Where you invested?
University, yes. Yes.
Within 2 years, the kind of things
you will learn. Stop. And when he starts the song, he won't tell you the key.
Hey.
So because they all knew the kind of songs we were playing.
Come on, Baby, so George, and
I said, they know. And I was asking, but we F and I flat. We and blah blah blah. Oh, F. So it was like they be out, pay attention. Be on your toes because that's the songs you're about to play. So it was like that with him for like a year or two. So he came to Accra to tell my dad. Now could you what's over Bananga? I said, come now. I said, a woman offer me. I'm like, oh. My grandfather was like, so when was over the book keyboard and carry about Kwabana book keyboard? Was unim. That was like, minim that. I said, yeah,
so your dad never one day told you that Mechera was born?
No, yeah. Till I came to Accra. So after him and my grandfather spoke, he told me to come to Accra.
Okay.
That's when I came back. I remember my shabu, my kubolonda do.
How? That I'm saying.
Charlie. You will be any number of grass now. I have one idea about Accra. If you tell me to sit at home,
no way.
So when I came to Accra, I was looking for a band to play. That's how come I joined the Nat Bruce band, those times.
Yeah.
Gospel. Oh, Betimaya, bro. So yeah, those times. I think that was the very first band I joined.
Okay.
Before I entered into the Nat Bruce band.
Did you see your father perform?
Oh yes.
The first man I own himself. Or butterflies and I own Marriott.
Oh, not Marriott.
Okay.
Marriott and
your father.
I came to him when I was young, but no Marriott.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I was able to feel on where they used to live. That was where I was.
Okay.
Till I went back to.
I saw a bit of him at Butterfly 6.
Okay.
Before Marriott. So.
Oh, I see. I didn't say who they were.
You
have the story more than
me knew who. So at least they call him the complete musician.
Okay.
Because they said he covered you.
Yeah.
If you're a bassist and you make a mistake, he will correct you.
Yeah.
He will cover you and then tell you.
Yeah.
And then they say. So like whenever they play with him, they feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
Because he played with Jewel. There were 6 known as the Butterfly 6.
Butterfly 6, yeah.
Now when they broke up, 3 people went to join Western Diamond and 3 people came to Marriott.
Marriott, okay.
So Marriott were there already, but they came to beef it up. You saw Eja Minta.
No.
Kojo Minta was a drummer. That was the leader of the band.
Okay.
So Kojo Minta and
Charlie, you hear the story?
Kojo Minta and your dad.
Okay.
And then Marshall.
Yes.
They left Jewel.
Okay, and came
then
to
Asamoah Rambo and Akable.
Okay.
And then Justice, they went to join Western Diamond. That was 1991.
Oh, okay.
Then they formed the Western Diamonds.
But then I was younger.
So that's how. So
but I've seen him play countless times. See, I'm not quite from school. Those times, some friend trek, he would go with me. So I was always with him, watched him play, and somehow I knew I wanted to play like him. This was before I went to Kumasi.
Oh, okay.
This was before I went to Kumasi. So when I came back, I'm in my bin.
Yeah, no, Papa Kotreka, then you've done really well.
Yeah, I was going with him. Rehearsal, those times. Sikups Hotel and stuff.
Things.
Yeah, I was there.
You've seen things.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen things.
I was literally I was with them. Like it was my show.
Living with bandsmen.
Yeah.
The kind of things you see.
Hey, Papa, don't go there.
The kind of things you see.
I go miss you. Amapino, Princess Cynthia, my dad himself. And I think the Marshall too was there. Charlie, stop.
Squat.
And
you see a lot of things. So you grow up and then. So. What you come and join Ophelia more and stuff. Then you go and join Nadbrew.
Yes. So from Nadbrew, then I joined Becca.
Okay.
Becca's band.
What was your first song you wrote?
That was Dakeda.
Oh, okay.
Dakeda for Becca. I had so many songs, but by then I was kind of instrumental as a comedy. So I actually wanted to sell. I wanted to sell one of the songs.
Survivor mode.
Thank you. I actually wanted to sell one of the songs. So I went to Kiki, but then he was biggest producer. So I went to him, I was like, Charlie, I guess I'm 9 songs, I won't sell them. And I didn't even know I had this gift of writing songs.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Hey.
I was just doing the music and I was just writing songs down until I wrote Dakeda.
Oh, okay.
That was when I see, I have this gift, okay.
Okay. But Dakeda was a big hit.
Yeah, a huge one.
Very big hit.
Yeah.
So, who did we got about 4 versions, right?
Kwame Akwaboah.
All the 4 versions?
No, I think the Zap did some, Kwame Akwaboah did some too, yeah.
There's a highlight version.
The highlight version was Zap.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah. And then the original version was Kwame Akwaboah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. So, you do that with Becca.
And then I did a second one for ASP Kofi Sapon.
What was that?
Oh,
Metronome.
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote that song?
Yeah.
Tell me about that song.
So, Kwesi Ernest happened to be one of the guys who was working with Kiki by then.
Okay.
Kiki Bansin. So, after the success of Dakeda, he was like, Charlie, police and I'm like, okay, no problem.
At least on show.
Yeah. So by then he was at the headquarters.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I finished writing the song. We went there with my keyboard. I had this blue screen keyboard, a smaller one. I took the keyboard there. So it was just like how you're sitting down in me. So I put the keyboard here and then. And he had already had the lyrics because I had already given him.
Okay.
So we are not recording. He took it, went to learn it well, and I think they went to Nasi to record. Yeah.
Now we are then now trying himself. We are who cause social media betonyo. Me am a rare hold mentonyo. Let's go over the lyrics and see. Baby, or me am mentia.
Okay, so basically,
and I'm emboying no.
Hold on, okay.
Okay.
So basically, imagine so I could penny movie hall. Now who no. The one person the man grow bit me yamo. Nana hey what you be no de we say incredible na ha fanfulous no we so to one man no oh okay you there naturally God, the more you praise and worship him, he gives you everything. Like when you pray, he answers, but when you worship, he comes to sit in the problem himself. So, and if God's presence is with you, and worship happens to be the very strongest thing on this earth, because everything God can do. So then, at the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, why do we always talk about our problems instead of the worship side? Imagine you go to church. Everything about church service on a Sunday is all about you. The only time it is for God is when there's worship and then there's praises. Apart from that, there could be a so I saw that even in the midst of problems, when you still worship God, acknowledge the fact that okay, He's bigger than your problem. He solves it. And that's how come that song came about.
And I think Nasi did very well.
Yes.
Very well.
Very, very well. Yeah.
I'll praise my Lord.
Yeah.
I'll worship the Lord.
That's the only thing that can take you out. The worship is the weapon. It is not in so the worship is not in how good your voice is.
It's the sincerity in your voice.
Exactly, and from your heart. That's what it is.
Me commented is really any hymns. Worship. So when you hear the men talking about worship, I go to worship is a solemn moment. When you go to church and there's worship time, like everybody pays attention. You know that sometimes you feel the spirit, you feel something moving.
Yeah.
But praise is not as a money. Sorry, why? What's happening?
So basically, it's when the heart is right. Everything about what you're doing doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
When the heart is right.
Okay.
The dance that the person is dancing, is he dancing because or it's a movie? And also because oh yeah, so what I'll do when you go here and be home.
Oh, you know what's right now.
Oh, I would do when you go here, you know. And here they home of it. If you know, say, Bible says when David danced, the wife complained, and God shut her womb. The Asabe and Gwana David Saya just say, Nintuma Paguya and the Yeres A, or Sasa down. So, I mean, you get it? That David was dancing like that, and you want to shut him up just for dancing.
Oh, I didn't.
So when you see people dance at church, I mean, allow them.
Sometimes,
but can you imagine so who cry sana or sana? It's because you might not know what that person has been through. To be you know
and may I see Sunday's church going a social event when you go at least for that day.
Yeah.
Even if you have worries.
Yeah.
That 3-4 hours.
Give it all to God, yes.
Give it all to God. Okay. Yeah. Now, so you write this song for Kofi Sapon. He accepts it. Becca wins an award. I think this one too won an award.
Yes, and I think another one, Efia.
Okay.
Best in Me,
yeah. Award-winning songs.
Yeah.
Where did you meet Sarkodie?
So that was, I think, one of my managers.
Okay.
It's called Flexi. But now he's in the States now.
Flexi,
yeah.
Trump.
So he was one of my managers. He used to work at YFM.
Oh, okay.
So he had my the very first song that I wrote for myself. I Do Love You.
Yeah.
So he had that one. That was even the unmixed one. And he was always playing it because he was telling people that this song will be out pretty soon. As a manager, like he was just building momentum for the song. And Sammy Forsen used to work with Sarkodie too.
Yeah.
So Sarkodie was always listening.
Dr. Duncan.
Yes. So Sarkodie always was listening to YFM too.
Yeah.
So anytime Flexi would play, Sarkodie hears the song, and from him he was saying that he used to ask, and you come on, boy ben abo and abo ben because by then he was trying to find the bridge between the young and then the old. He wanted to do because his grandma was also asking him to do a high life album. But he was looking for a particular person, of the old school and then the new school. And then he listened to that song, but he didn't know who actually was the owner of that song until we met at Kwabena Save a Life concert.
Oh, okay.
The very first one at the banquet hall. And I spoke to Sammy. I was like, Charlie, Minister could be catch it.
That's the same.
He was like, come, let's go. So we went to meet him at his dressing room. He was like, that's how they minimum. And I'm like, only me. But by then I was an instrumentalist.
Okay, so they know you.
So Patch Bay, we had already, we used to Patch Bay, yes, we used to play for Charterhouse.
Yeah,
Ghana Music
a
Awards.
lot of things.
Yes,
Yeah.
so most of the artists were always coming for rehearsal.
So
and Sarkodie knew me from that rehearsal grounds.
Okay.
But I didn't know I was the person who behind that song. Yeah.
Okay.
So when he saw me, I was like, oh, yeah, that's how they minimum. I'm like, yeah, rapping.
Now, Akuma na eden color. Your heart be what color?
My heart.
Yeah.
Obi Akuma there go.
Where who Akuma da? Have you seen your heart before?
No.
I then also be Akuma.
So I book
you sing a lot about love.
Oh, they go say. So I believe everyone has his gift. Where they are even with pastors.
Yours is incredible, right?
I think my gift is also when is the love part.
Because I do love you. When I heard it, I was like, what is this? This is when I first heard it out. I was trying to. I'd listened to a lot of songs, so when the new ones were coming, I was trying to bridge the gap.
Okay.
Where is this? I listened to it and I said, okay, I think I love it. I do love you.
Yeah, so did I do love you and then some of this.
Okay, let's listen to the I do love you and see if people want.
I can't believe this. Can't believe I can't take control of myself, baby. Makoma me bang bang bang. Me feel and I said me now my own corner me kosu, baby. Eka, Mr. Playboy dear.
Okay, so this is I Do Love You.
Yes.
Was it directed to your mom or
this song? So I'm gonna give me broken heart for Kumasi.
David Matida. Balenka.
Oh
me.
What you say no?
Many one is here now kind.
Oh, I see.
Bayenka.
Okay. So she gave me a good broken heart.
Broken heart to say.
Oh, broken heart now. Other one I do to me is sorry. Nantico Secobra. No, did I want to know? I
say a young mamma Gary, soaking spa.
Oh, between the Omo Crafra.
I don't boom.
Means I said, oh, that was me. I'll be fine. What shall I see you?
So, I do love you, no, not when you're in a war to man say I still love you or what?
No, not when you're in. So I was trying to use this song, and I'm kind of saying, cry. Now, my person will be Copobia on Fanum. And send it back.
Oh, okay.
Instead of talking too much, just send the song. Because the person that I've already told you, you know, that means me and I will be fine.
Yeah. OP.
This time, I'm you. Fair. She's an actress now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a woman. Yeah.
Baby a woman.
Oh, baby. Papa. Baby, and I'm going to feel back.
Oh!
And then those times when we were young.
Yeah.
And then like on Sister Natty. Mr. Natty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sisters in Christ.
So if I'm moving on down 1, 2, 3 was ours. If you are the panel paper go to watch the
baby.
So me diminka. And you know, it's one man abo bia ba fa. No majai na abo bia fa no majai.
Still now to all. Yeah, I feel they finally.
To me back cry now I'm say me be here dey no.
Nyavim.
Na me train no.
Okwa no bia fa course
apa.
Sa fi dey na one why dey.
No man why dey. Ti me ko come dey be.
Hey! Fire there.
And the fire. And then I'm
that's good.
But we did it for a while.
Yeah, it's good.
Till I came back to Accra.
And the
distance, separated us,
It's good. Distance is not good though. It's been a destroyer of many relationships.
Oh, yes.
Unfortunately, distance help those who are somewhere across the ocean. When the distance is there and they send the thing, now video calls, they are able to cope. Those times, Charlie, you write a letter and it will take
like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 3 weeks for the letter to get there and other things. So I Do Love You. It's a nice song. And then You meet Sarkodie when he talked about a project he want to do,
exactly.
Project Mary.
Yes, Mary came. We met at the Moving Peak. We talked about the project, and then Mary happened.
But Mary,
and ever since it's been good.
I think Mary is one of my. Maybe because of. So you did almost everything.
Yeah.
Arrangement,
productions and everything. Oh. Yeah, from production. But I only didn't do the mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's accepted.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary was good album. I think that changed the face of Sarkodie.
Yeah. Personally, I think some years to come, Obako Krakra, Mary would be there.
Yeah.
Album
because him. I had followed him. I was at Adom, so the time guy was coming to Dr. Duncan and others, they were doing the rap. I had known him from.
Who do you not know?
Oh, please.
Hey.
Please.
In fact, we need to ask you, how old are you first?
Please.
Before we come to who do you not know?
Why? It's in the. Okay, I started this work in 1994.
Oh, I see.
So it answers a lot of questions.
Yes.
So I've seen a lot of, and then when I realized that this is what I wanted to do, I wanted to learn.
Okay.
So those times when you take graphic spectator or something, right? We have classified art. That's when you know who is playing where and what. So I'll read, and then I take an LP. I take the sleeve.
Okay.
I'll be interested in who was the guitarist, who played the lead, who was the arranger, and that kind of. So I learned this before I even saw the musicians.
Okay.
So I befriended Papa Yankson, CK Man, and they taught me a lot.
Oh, I see. You see. And that's a full presenter out there. That's a boss, yeah.
So they taught me.
Because for you to know all those things, I mean, take 90% of the presenters now. So how did you write a song? How did you blah, blah, blah? It's only few that can do this, like everything into to be telling you about the artist, the year, what they play and stuff.
So that's how I say, okay, this is what I want to do. So I go to CK and ask him, oh, uncle, I bought them in have a time. What inspired you? Oh, Kofi, I was saying, you're bono, and you remember in a one more, bra. So I could go with the cassette, play it to him. I was like, I said, okay. When I'm there now, I used to go to AB Krenta. I record some old song. Then I'll go to him and say, where did you get it? Sometimes he's even forgotten that he sang the songs. Then the wife will remind him, Ebe, Kwesi Ankaya, you were Eldorado. Then, you know, so I got to know almost all of them. Patomas, Ambule, almost all of them. So I picked a lot of things.
That's good. That's great.
So, Charlie, they were learning to.
That's great.
So you do Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Mary album, the brilliant album, one of my all time, because the merits, it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Then what? You decided to come out
do
on
my
your
stuff,
own. Was it difficult to? Was it a contract like write an album for me, or you were working with him?
So I was working with him for like 3 years.
Okay.
Right after the 3 years, I decided to now do stuff for myself. I felt I had now grown. I felt I know what's up now. Like there are some things that I can actually do for myself. So I spoke to him, and it was a very
cordial.
Yeah.
Okay.
We spoke, and then that was it. But till date, we still work.
Where do you meet this skinny boy? Small, skinny boy. Yeah.
Skinny has been a friend for like years now.
He was actually an engineer. When I look at the sizes, the way you're small and you are big.
So he's an engineer, actually. There's a song called Nadu that he produced and stuff.
Okay.
So I used to go to him for production.
Partners.
And that's kind of what I just said. I forgot to join
Oh, okay. That place is a haven for a lot of things.
So I mean, that's where we met, and we were good friends. Like,
okay. So what is it about High Life? I love High Life. I mean, for High Life, I decided to
Yeah.
So when I get a chance, I speak to people and I pick a lot from them. What is it about high life that inspires you? Probably it could be from your grandfather or father.
Okay.
But you personally, people would have diverted.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people, I don't want to give
Diverting things,
examples. People who have taken after their fathers. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Kwesi P is there, is doing
Yeah.
Chris Waddle. I'll talk about Kwame Boy's
Yeah,
father,
yeah.
you know, that kind of people.
Yeah.
People. Nana Fins, for instance, his father was an organist.
Okay.
Nana Fins, his father was an organist.
I see.
But Simons, his father was an organist in the Methodist Church.
Oh, okay.
He had gone to look at Ellis Jansen picking up after Papa, and CK Man's song didn't do much.
Okay.
Nanaya taking up.
Yeah, but
the mother is also, Nanaya's
Mother?
Is also, Lola.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, also, we'll get there.
Wow.
Small.
I mean, it's good.
No.
That's good.
We are home. So, and you, following the genre, young men of today want to do something else. They decided to do one of my all-time songs. You know, Obia.
Yeah.
You know who made me fall in love with the song? Felix Osu.
Oh, I see.
And they say, who played this beautiful song? Listen, take a listen. You will like this. And I fell in love with the song.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Felix, he knew me when I was even younger. Oh, so Soja Barak. I was very, very young by then.
Hey. Oh, okay.
To me, the band me broke.
Oh, but he was sitting where you are sitting.
Oh, I see.
And he came about 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. Me the band me.
When he came, he said, "Oh, Pa, I want to be on the show." I said, "Okay." Because when you looking for a song, they said, "Pa, I need the song."
Oh, okay.
Now, do you know?
Okay.
But who did the song? I said, "Okay." I'll play some song and for me way back.
Okay.
Obia, what went into it? I am interested in that.
Okay. So I think Obia even was the last song on the album.
And also, I hate to know.
But yeah. The ones that I put more energy into was a song called Matters of the Heart, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I was there, and then this idea started popping up. In my head.
I think it follows. You know, but it wasn't part of the album. He said he was there in the last one, so I want to do it. Then Kofi Aka said, "No, say how I didn't do the then they managed, and then the Wabin blew up."
Yeah.
So just like this song we're talking about.
So we released Obia somewhere December 5th, 2-3 years ago, and then the next year, which was January, like 4th or 7th, the video came out.
Ringtone.
Oh, I see. I see.
It's a very
actually it's a very personal song. Like I love the song. Arrangement and everything.
Yeah. Is it honey and sugar in the womb? And I prekete.
What do you go to me?
And
is that I want to Monica cry?
Bibia
womb. Maybe I get to be as come do I am over here. Going to be what I see.
Are you a ladies' man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or what's your definition for a ladies' man?
Oh, people that women love. Because you sing like this and
they
be screaming.
I should say yes.
Ladies' man.
I should say yes.
They worry you, eh? This work is like that, don't worry.
Yeah, right. Even with the trotro drivers, they worry them. It's normal.
But the other people had more danger.
Which one?
The ladies.
The ladies? They're dangerous.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
With this voice. No, you have with this voice. So okay. So
I don't know. You don't tell me.
But you know you sing. Me when I told you my voice is no good, you said I have a nice voice. But with this voice, how did you get to Sinasol and say let's do this?
So I'd already spoken to her 3 years before time.
Wow.
That I was going to do a song with her.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Ashes actually introduced me to her. So I think we went to their house. Yeah, come up with you. It was me and Ashes. Was it? So by then the lady Ashes was with happens to be Sinasol sister.
Oh, okay.
So I just went with Ashes to see his girlfriend. I saw Sina, and he was like, she's a singer, blah, 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 from the Vodafone Icons, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, I see. Okay. And then, like, I'm like, you know what? The time will come. So after 2-3 years, I was there and I was like, I remember telling Sina that we were supposed to do a song together. But then I had already called some 2-3 well-known musicians and no more church and watch them.
Oh, Eddie.
Oh, church from Musa. So it hit my mind. I was like, where are you? Oh, I'm home. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow meet me here, blah, 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 this time. And she came.
And the rest is history.
Yeah. You know, that's even the song, we started with me singing the whole first verse.
Yeah.
I did it already. I know, baby. This house, when we were almost finishing the song, that was when another idea came to my head.
Because we were versions.
That was when another idea came into my head. I was like, why is God now telling me this? Okay, see now we have to record this whole song again. And you're like, why? And I'm like, no, we need to do some changes. So we made ourselves scrap the whole thing.
Oh.
And then I started breaking my verse. So I'll sing 2, you take 2, I'll sing 3, you take 3.
So you wrote everything.
Yeah.
It's my daughter. Yeah, be anywhere. Number one. Number one. Why you transform our baby way? So, hey. But this is a powerful song.
Yeah.
Is this your best song? Musicians, then when you ask them, they don't say, is this your best song? Or one of them?
I should think. So the thing is, I treat every song as my last.
Yeah, so it should be better than.
Yeah.
But
and if you okay, maybe I will watch them more.
Then because
of
where my heart is.
Okay, I can show you one song to play right now. But just because you know Ghana, when they pick one, that's the only song they listen to. When they pick one song on an album.
You know why? The producers taught us. The time that we were growing up, when we started this business, when they record an album, they say promo copies. They will write on it promo copies. They bring you 2. But so if you want it, you have to go and buy the album.
Okay. Yeah.
The only people who were, I think, apart from Lumba, I remember too, apart from Kujentri, who will bring you the full album. And so that's why Kujentri song hits all the songs.
Yeah.
They will give you 2. That's it.
Yeah.
You play that one. That's it. Yeah, that's what they did to us. But this song, there's something. Don't touch the song. In fact, I'll be honest. I was scared when I heard the 2 versions.
Okay. Oh, I think I did just another version with Tina. So
yes,
the live one.
Yeah.
And I just changed it slightly.
Slightly. I was scared because such hits, when you touch it.
Yeah, it's either you make or you break.
That one I know. There are songs I tell people don't touch it. For this also at one point wanted to touch Okwantuni. I'm saying for this patch Okwantuni. That song, don't touch it. So I want to. I say don't bring any version. That's okay.
Yeah.
The people you work with, you've worked with Besa, Bannerman and others, Paulino Drew and others, then you want to go and touch it for it. This song, I was scared, but when I heard you and on that thing, I said, wow.
Yeah.
The lady actually made the difference.
She's a good singer. She's really a good one.
Me too, I'll play the Ayamede, and then the one I play some 1B2, I'm don't want some not to say which one. I want to give you 1, 1, 2. Yes. Wait. There's somebody in here. And then okay, let's talk about the horns. The horns arrangement.
Okay.
I thought it's only drummers who are much more. Drummers normally good with horns arrangement. Guitarists maybe Uncle Botele and others were doing. Who does your arrangement for you?
Myself.
Gotcha. I salute. Some nice horns arrangement.
For which song?
Okay, let me drop it. Then maybe you understand what I'm talking about. Wait, 3. Everybody is nodding the head. Are they? Are they? Yes. Who is doing the bass lines?
It's called Audu. So actually, the band. Or event,
I am a Deneka. I can say bass solid.
Yeah.
Horns arrangement.
Yeah.
Nice.
The same people are the ones coming for the event.
I know na yeah, but you do what did I'm a boy way. High life is my thing.
Oh, I see.
Okay, me, I love high life. I play everything, but high life is what I grew up with. I was listening to music in radio fusion boxes. So, this song is what?
What's he on bed? I saw this one on Power BP. Says I we asking it you. If you don't like it, somebody.
When I played this song, I was saying something like.
You don't actually wrote this song with Kinata.
Oh, Kofi. Okay.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it together, but timing.
The Kofi Ninja Kofi in the verse or Cho in the verse, and then you made the way of then you made the way of connecting.
Second verse, yeah.
If you guys, Kobe your home. Okay.
We are still working on like.
You need to do something. Yeah. Kofi, I have one when it comes to high life. I think it's doing that. So, this is also on pair, right?
Yes, also on pair.
Okay. Normally, when your girl leaves you,
yeah.
So why you enough your about.
So Okona, maybe Okona anye.
But the guys to really suffer.
Charlie.
When you happen like that, I go tell you so. My day like watermelon. You chop the red one and left the green part. But this is a powerful song. This is a high life. I love it. Now you see my weakness.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now let's talk about Friday. We're supposed to do on Tuesday.
Yes.
Now, Parliament decided to shift it to Friday.
International Parliament.
We call it the High Life Cruise.
Okay.
It's coming on Friday.
Friday, yes.
And it's happening right here at Z Multimedia, the forecourt near the Bridge Junction. It's Legon. You are performing Akwaboah performing. Samuel Usu is performing, and then Adoma.
Yeah.
What should I expect?
High life.
I'm asking about my expectation before the people who are coming. What should I expect?
High life, of course.
I want new things.
So you want me to play new songs?
No, I say I want new things. I've listened to your father.
Okay.
I've watched him.
Okay.
I've watched a lot of bands.
Play, okay.
So I want something
different.
Something to blow my mind. I've seen a whole lot of instrumentalists play.
Okay.
I want something. I always say Ghanaians, we don't do showmanship.
Okay. Okay.
The band sometimes they are not active. Sometimes I want to see high life. We are celebrating high life.
Yeah.
Pure unadulterated high life.
Yes.
Boning in
Marty.
or also mame. Your friend say, I'm Ponsa mame.
Yeah.
Give me everything. Give me Sichi Bobby Bia mame. What people who are coming. Should they be mindful of the shoes they wear?
Yeah, they should be mindful because they will dance. They would really dance. I think they would really enjoy because anything high life, even coming in. So, Titan and Cry High Life Cruise, I'm ready down for it. So, I'm bringing my squad. We're coming to perform big time. So.
What's the name of the band?
810. Akwaboah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
10.
See, our increasing number is 813.
813.
Yeah, because the horseman.
813, I say Samsung, do you, Anna? Samsung phone. I'm in the 812. I'm in the 812.
Yeah,
813.
So, yeah.
Horseman have become an 813.
But I could call everything. I put you on my UK. So this time I'm coming with 2 of them.
Oh, okay. And then trombone and trumpet and other.
Yeah. Trombone, trumpet, and sax.
Hey. Full band.
Any pound.
Yeah, boy, high life. We are celebrating high life.
I love you.
Now, I am wondering why people. Okay. Why is it that the young. Why is it that the young men and women, they seem to be running away from high life? Is it that they haven't seen the light?
It's because they don't know. They don't know.
Ukocha galam say we US no. Oh. Ukoboy na mobile high life. Uni amachi de mukobo akona we so ebinet say.
Oh, asem we na waka nene. Mama. Sangola no wo no kra be nya bo See, with the high life thing, I know the center will always hold. You can go anywhere and do whatever you want to do. give yourself 5-10 years to come, you're still going to come back to high life. Because we need obi ati go abrochi obi ati ni dokuno wo abrochi wono but on back Ghana no be different. Say yes my baby
and no
so are you uncle
it come down.
So definitely high life, if you know you can do it more, but since some lack, okay, me I make us my cover my boy yasi blah 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 blah, so I literally understand what is happening. But if you should give high life to somebody who spent almost his entire life in Accra, or no yes, and the bigger to analyze no here back in the fire. So more life man how it works, doesn't know difference between the horns, where they have to play, what most of the songs don't even have like say oh boya horns boy and son then they play something before. No, every song is boom boom chat to the end, boom boom chat to the end, and to see now for no.
So how do you if somebody is not a musician, for instance, how do you go at your mama and how do you tell him this is the key you have to sing, this is what you have to do? What try your mama now?
Tell me the when you're musician about him. Oh, there was DSP by then was a singer at church before became Becca was singing, Ifya was singing, so like because the kind of songs I'm best metro, it's a bit there. So if you can't express yourself like the way I want to see it done, the music will probably be my mom.
Wow. I'm looking forward to see you on Friday.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely.
What's Skinny playing on the Studio X now?
It's Skinny, but yeah.
I am funny stage. I am trombone, Friday.
Friday, yes.
We'll be performing later. Yeah, starting 3 o'clock. We're starting here in front of Z Multimedia. Everybody should be there. We're inviting everybody. It's a high life feast. It's a cruise. You talk upon us. High life will play pure unadulterated high life music, and we are going to talk about young Kasapo people. I think we'll show workings. Show workings. Sometimes when you want to talk about it, not they feel, and let people feel. I just want us to revive it. Everybody should come. Just come and enjoy high life. Akwaboah, your last words to one way too.
So like you just said, Friday is happening live. And you know, everyone should come out in their numbers, come and have fun, enjoy high life and performing like you said. So some also is there. Aduma is also there, and I know Aduma also has this also on the style and I kind of like that, and I'm actually also looking forward to some Owusu's performance because some of the songs were songs that I kind of enjoyed when I was with my Mega Sem Papa Kitwa. We back we say Jamestown side every morning.
Brutal.
So I want to say
he's a very solid songwriter.
Yeah, I respect him a lot because maybe I'm there. I would never sit here and say because now I'm here. No, I don't see them so much because
and his lyrics.
Yes, and anywhere they stand, they can really, really perform. So big ups to some Owusu, Aduma. And I can't wait to perform on
should I sing on that day?
Yes, it will be good. It will be good to see you.
Abochi part pa Abochi part pa Mejane. Betwa. Man to see came man will be nice, will be interesting. Yeah, so I'll be looking forward to see you on Friday.
Friday, yes.
And they will do the do. But also we also on Pel.
Yes.
New one you be releasing Friday and watching. What's happening? Before you go, so now they are worried or active man.
Or active Baba.
Then I cover by.
I said, I'm making on. So this is me trying to merge two genres, like a bit of hip hop and a bit of high life. Maybe how it's gonna sound one, and two, that is act and music.
Okay.
So I wanted her to rather perform the song through acting.
Okay.
Instead of singing. So basically, Nadia acted the whole song because I felt it was going to cut across because of what I wanted to say.
Okay.
On the song. So that is acting through music, yeah.
Otherwise, it was Smetana. All right, thanks so much, Akwaboah.
You're welcome, sir.
I've enjoyed it. Oh, my boss steps into the studio.